Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played through for him. Oh, that was vital. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elanga. Now it's Aguero. And this is Shevchenko. Now. And Shevchenko! Goal! Boca Juniors! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's... Chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the counter is on. Now it's Aguero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Bellingham. Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Bellingham. Now it's Shevchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rudiger.
That's going in strongly.
Fernandes picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 7.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
El dorsal
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Saliba stood his ground strongly.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
This is Aguero. Shot a goal! And no mistake. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So could they be onto something here? Tries to pass it through. He's found some space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. That's the end of the first 45.
Boca Juniors are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Boca Juniors are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us? And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Aguero. João Neves. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read. Fernandes. Now it's Shevchenko. And reclaimed it in a trice. Spread to the right. Elanga has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's quick to return it. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernandez. And here's Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 80, Ronaldinho.
Now there's a fine ball. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Bellingham. And Shevchenko! It's hit the upright. That's really well cleared. Messi. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Caught offside that time. And this is Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. Aguero! Oh, it's hit the post. And again! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aguero, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Shevchenko. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fernandez does really well there. He is strong. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Messi. Aguero. Big chance! Bellingham. He's had a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid now just needing one.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ambitious ball here. Shot could be on. A lot. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Boca Juniors have been handed a game-changing chance. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
4 minutos de descuento.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Boca Juniors have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rudiger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack.